All right. Hello, everybody. I was just informed that the video cut out from D on down. So we're going to go back and I'm going to finish these up, okay? All right. So D, write an equation to explain the relationship between the number of miles, and the number of miles is X, and the calories burned, which is Y. Now, I've already got this written down, but the equation is Y, calories burned, is equal to, well, in the last video we know that K is equal to 117. Okay, so we're basing this this equation off of the one that we learned earlier in the other video, which is Y is equal to KX. Okay, so Y, the calories burned, is equal to 117 X. Now, what this means is that my X is my hours, this is my calories burned. So I'm going to burn 117 calories, okay, in 1 hour, and I can put however many hours I want to here, and I can find out how many total calories that I'm going to burn. Okay, so Y is equal to 117X, and this 117 stays the same, it's constant, so that's why we can go ahead and put it in there for X. Okay, now on down through here you can see that I've labeled each table X and Y. Okay, and with that I can do Y over X. Now my Y over X is my K, and that's my constant proportionality. So I just put Y over X, and when I do that, I just divide them. Okay? Just like we did when we were talking about proportional relationships. We do Y over X, we divide, okay? And if they're all the same, okay, they're proportional, which this is, and when it asks for the constant of proportionality, you're just asking, all that is asking is what number that goes up each time. Okay? So K is equal to Y over X. In this case, they're equal to 4. Alright? And as you can see, I've filled the rest of this out. Alright? So you can fill yours out. Remember, Y over X, and then you divide. You put your top number in, which is your numerator. You put it in your calculator first. All right, so let's just look at the feet and inches. Okay, clear. So we put the Y in first. So the Y is 36. You put that in first and divide it by 3. Okay, and all you got to do is hit equal. And that gives you 12. That's what your YX value is. Okay, so always the top number divided by the bottom number. So you put the top number in your calculator first. I know some of us got a little confused on that, or we have in the past. Okay, so just write your fraction, or your Y over X, for each one and simplify. So this is all 1.5, and that's what your constant proportionality is. The constant proportionality is just what it changes by. So if these are the same, that's your constant of proportionality. Okay. Now, we're going to flip over on the back. This is what you got to do for tomorrow. Okay, just the top. I want you to fill in the total earnings based off what it says at the top of the paper. I want you to fill in your X and Y. And what I want you to do is do your YX and then solve it. Your YX, solve it. Okay, I want you to write these down on here. Okay, I want you to answer questions 1, 2, and 3. Now, there is, I want you to answer them on here. If you don't want to answer them on here, you at least need to do this. You have to fill in the table. All right. And then you can go to Google Classroom, and there's actually 5 questions, I think. There's these 3, and then there's 2 more that you need to answer. Okay, and that's due tomorrow. All right. So I just want to keep this. I wanted to finish this up, but this is what you need to do tomorrow. Now, this is on Google Classroom. Fill in your table here. Okay, because whenever we get back, I'm going to look at this table, make sure you got it filled in. Okay, so fill it in and answer the questions on Google Classroom so I can go ahead and see them. Okay, we're going to have a Google Meet tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I've sent out the reminder. Some of you all have already heard from Miss Johnson. All right, so I just wanted to add to the video that we had earlier. I didn't know it cut off. But I'll get this video posted just as soon as I get it uploaded to YouTube. So I'll see you tomorrow on the Google Meet.